Yeah, welcome back. Let's return to DVG Warfighter Shadow War. At this module I didn't receive from DVG, yeah. I buffed it myself, which should also show you that I was quite impressed by it. And it is also so far my favorite among those modules. Is of course always a matter of preference. Yeah, I'm somewhat also interested in modern warfare, especially in small unit tactics and special force tactics. But yeah, I find this game, as from the rule set, it has a really good rating and it's one of the highest rated. I mean, all those Warfighter games are pretty good. I think even Fantasy was fine. Yeah, the rule set, okay. It was a bit hard to figure out, but once you figure it out, it's also cool. I definitely want to continue playing it. It's rather, I can't even decide which one to play. However, I wanted to bring myself back to up to date when it comes to the rules. I also realized that I played some of those Shadow War rules wrong all the time. Pretty sure this will also happen again tonight. I mean, we already made a video, but I was too tired and decided to re-roll the video. But there's already some stuff set up. But as I already have enough experience with the game, I can give already a review. Yeah, if you're into this stuff, it's basically... Yeah, Call of Duty is sometimes, of course, quite so usually not used in a good way. If you say it's like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it captures this essence of authentic, what you see, what you know from movies like Zero Dark 30 or whatever. Yeah, it captures this essence, this drama, like no other game I've played. Yeah, I played some of the games that cover. Small unit tactics, MOUT operations, special force operations, raids and whatever. But I don't know any game that has also a style. I really like that they chose this not style of cards. Yeah, this green phosphor. Absolutely fits card design. I mean, I re-ramped up the card design. Yeah, some earlier games like the early Warfighter Day, Special Force Day combat had sometimes depended how good the art style was, and also here PMC had this a bit clunky not AI 3D art. But with this here they nailed it. I mean, there's still a lot of those pictures are based on reality. That's really cool that DVG goes those lengths. About the module is perfect. Yeah, it's everything fine. I don't know anything what is limited. Yeah, I run a module that is already a couple of years old, which I have on my hard drive. However, I think I already played, so I had to request some modules from DVG because I lost them without backups. But you can then I wrote them and said here, either because we do a sponsorship here. They provide me a press copy, or I have also some modules bought myself. I also own here Spruance Leader and U-Boat Leader. So I own already a couple of games, but this year is definitely my favorite so far. But I must say also that Vietnam one was super fun, and yeah, Fantasy one. And even that Ketor, in the beginning I was thinking, man, aliens. Those aliens also looks a bit silly, those worms. But then the cards themselves, so one was pretty cool. But anyway, this here is still my, and yeah, could be that the module is already outdated, because it's already a couple of years old, the file, the VMod for VASSAL. The content should be still the same, there's also not that much updated. And could be already that DVG updated those modules, they do that often. At least I had the feeling when I re-requested here Warfighter World War II or something else, they already had the new close combat rules incorporated, if I'm correct. Yeah, World War II, yeah. But there's indeed some cards missing. There's also, I mean, I showed you a video. Yeah, I already transferred some cards from a day combat game to my Shadow War module, as those cards with modifications are absolutely compatible, even the soldiers. And yeah, got some gear. That's why we already are prepared here. Yeah, I have, I think, 2 player soldiers, right? Yeah. Ah, no, I have a 1 player soldier only. Why that? No, it's always a good idea to have 2 player soldiers. Especially if you... I see we wanted simply to go with a classic player, MPS and squad. Yeah, the normal game has no grenades. Which makes sense, because you usually operate in concealed. But you can throw grenades, yeah. I think there's even some marker what here. Each explosion attack die, yeah? So if you throw a grenade, it makes an infinite amount of noise, obviously. But sometimes it's even good to keep that, yeah, if in case you are noticed, you can throw explosive at them. I mean, if they're going for alert, it is what it is. But what else is there to say? Yeah, perhaps I wanted to, but I think I don't. Yeah, but I might mod the zoom levels quickly. To prevent here that white space, which I don't like. The hand is fine. Yeah, mojo is fine. Hand is big enough. Yeah, as I mentioned, I mean, DVG asked for feedback. Perhaps I write them that their here VASSAL engineer, David Raoul, which I think is most responsible for most mojos, that he perhaps might expand that area simply with this here. This texture here, simply here to the right, so you have more room is always good, and you don't end up... Because look at the zoom level is pretty good, I think, but yeah, that white space here is glaring. It'd be great if VASSAL had something like paint function, if you can paint the background. It would be black or something gray, or wouldn't care. But yeah, the zoom level is definitely something I want to quickly do. Because I don't like the... We already talked about this in the last video, it's very easily done. What? What was it? 0.36, I think was it. Which I should have checked that. No, it can't be. Or can it be? Oh yeah, that's 0.4, 0.25. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I removed something by accident. There's additional zoom levels, yeah, so you can more fine-tune the map. Otherwise you need to enter those values always manually, and if you zoom out you need to re-enter it. I rather like more gradual because I'm using a scroll wheel, yeah, but if you use touchpad or something, perhaps it is even better if you have less zoom levels. Should be fine, but there's a certain value. And simply hit save. Saved, yeah. But there's a certain value that perfectly fits the map on my screen. I just forgot the number. Okay, what do we have here now? 60. There must be 64 or something. It's always cumbersome. Das VASSAL is a bit cumbersome here. It's 64? No. 63 it was. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 63 now I remember. Was it 62? 63. Done, yeah. So quickly you can mod module to your liking. Yeah, and you can buy it from DVG, from their webpage. Might add the link later if I don't forget it. There's add-ons that are included. I have modded content from the other modules like PMC, and especially here Day, Warfighter Day, the original Warfighter Modern Combat. Where is it? Did it disappear? What? Oh no, man! Did I delete it by accident? What is here? Yeah, by accident threw it out or what? No. Okay, but now it appeared. Whatever, it is here, and I broke over some content as all weapons and everything. Missions not. Night has some special rules, but missions and everything, not missions. Weapons, gear is compatible, even soldiers. So you can even use, because the day combat is quite sophisticated, has here a lot of content and soldiers from, I don't know what, Italy. So more nationalities than the base, or the not base, the Warfighter Modern plus expansion packs. And yeah, expansion wise, you saw it. No, now close there, but you see it here in the great text that is all the extensions loaded. It's not always one-to-one to the physical extensions. Some are incorporated. You also don't need that expansion pack on DVG. They're incorporated. Yeah, I indeed made a mistake. I buffed. There's some modern Warfighter Modern expansion pack. I was thinking, okay, that it's not new content now. That was for older modules. As if they release new expansions for the VASSAL, which there is a plan. There was also, they want to update VASSAL modules, also the existing ones, bring them up to new rules. A good example is here Tiger Leader, which is in Edition 1. I bought it. I know it was only $10 or something, but 10 euros. But it was pointless. So don't do that. Yeah, there's no new content in. I need to write them that they perhaps specify that, because for me it was not clear. Is that now add-on content for all the modern games? They ask me for feedback. I will write them that should be specified on the store page, because I'm pretty sure we'll be not the only one. If you stumble there and then you see that add-on pack and you think, okay, is that new content for the modern games? No, that is an upgrade pack for probably some way older VASSAL modules they offered many years ago. And then they basically upgraded their purchase versions, but also for the people that bought it before, they offered this upgrade version. So you don't, at least the last time I bought that, perhaps I need to record, perhaps now it has some new stuff, I don't know. Last time I bought that was completely pointless. All the expansion packs there for the modern games were already included in the main purchases. Good. Yep, now we have the new zoom levels here. That is a perfect zoom level. But I mean, it's quite close. I could also work with something like that. I mean, you can still read the cards, mostly. I mean, you can also hover over those cards while having we have now a small mission, so we don't need it, but of course, in order to check out the noise levels and everything. But then I would mod and this texture here, bring that over. You can basically, with any zip program, you can open those modules and modify them. That's simply JPEGs and whatever, and then you put it into Paint, copy that area, and put it here a couple of times. It's really easy. Good, let's fix that grenade. Yeah, exactly, the main game has no grenades. I think I didn't broke over the US grenades. Hier, DM51, okay. I don't even know, I might rather want to have something I can place that explosive. But I don't know if is it one? Or is it considered a weapon? I think so. Maybe you can even call in here. I have here some crazy stuff here modded. Right. Yeah, body armor, exactly. Was body armor in a base game? I don't know. That's a bit too expensive, unfortunately. Yeah, you can even bring in here Kiowa. There's also little birds. You can bring them in Shadow War. What? 2? Holy moly, 2 is cheap. And that would be also nice. Ah, damn it, about 2. Place up to 4 suppress on a hostile card during the soldier turn support. Limit twice per mission. Man, that would be a good joker. Noise 20. I mean, noise is alert, yeah. If you bring in that little bird. But I mean, that is not that bad. And 2 is really cheap. Do I need for a support call-ins? Do I need a special gear? I think you need a support skill, right, or something. Yeah, this looks too cheap. 2 in order to call twice in and call in 4 suppresses. It is quite brutal. Quite good. Yeah, it's not a superpower. I mean, on a hostile card, so you can only one hostile card. Yeah, okay, it's not really that much better than a grenade. But on a hostile card, everywhere on the map. That is good, yeah. So for example, reaction force, there's those guys that arrive, strong reinforcements that arrive. You could call in that little bird in order to minigun suppress those guys. And when they are fully suppressed, they are basically 1 turn out of action. Would make sense, yeah, it's absolutely authentic. Call in that Italian helo. Oh, okay, that is a bit more expensive. They have noise values, so all those cards I told you, you can bring in. Warfighter is the only game I know in existence where you can bring in a halfling from fantasy. You can bring in a halfling and kill some high value target in Pakistan. It's in some black op, man. Because they have all shadow values printed and everything. It's crazy how they maintain readers intercompatibility between their mojos, even if it is going completely crazy. Yeah, you can even bring in Vietnam weapons. I could bring in a Papa Shah here. It might be not effective and overpriced, but I could do that. There is not, those cards all work together. Again, some, yeah, we can't bring in daylight missions because they don't have the noise system. You can bring in a wizard and cast a fireball on North Korean prison camp guards in Shadow War. But it will cause a lot of noise. North Koreans might fire back, yeah. But you can do that. Can go on the OBL raid with a thief. No, man, I tell you, it's the truth. I don't know any other board game or game in existence that is going so nuts. You could do really crazy stuff. You need to go for that, man. Something like, I don't know, some Hobbit man goes for Osama bin Laden. Alternate universe, man. Where some Hobbit, man. Hobbit ninja is going here for the OBL raid. It's possible. I mean, there's no hobbits in the fantasy mode. Yeah, there's of course a lot of the rings, but I find it rather funny. But great also. I mean, it's of course something 95% of players are not really that interested in. So yeah, I want to switch out that grenade. What is the price of the of that mine? Oh, we take that instead. That is a good idea. Triggered, expanded. That is something that is pretty good. That can be placed. So that card, we need some discard pile. Maybe we'll do it in a player hand. Some cards allow you to place bombs basically as some diversion, as some backup, as some 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so need some better zoom levels. 40 should be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Right, discard pile is always where. I need to standardize my methods. Was it on the left or on the right? On the right, yeah. It's not sticky. Okay. Actually, no, it's not sticky. Okay, but you can add that. Good. Yeah, M2 ammunition, that is basically some small mine which you can put down, triggered, expanded. That is better. Unfortunately, you can use it in range 0, but it has really low probability, 2 rows. So a grenade makes sometimes more sense. Okay, exactly. M16 suppressed rifle. Yeah, but for longer range kills. On the other hand, it's not even that great. 8. But my carbine is of course more expensive. It's 6, but gets a good kill roll for range 1. But we don't have any, so yeah. But I might rather roll for a carbine. I need really to ensure that the range. Yeah, sometimes you know, don't know. Yeah, you're switching out, yeah, but then the yeah 6 is wait. It's basically. This is gear. Yeah, we can't switch it out. He's coming with that. Yeah. Good. I need all those markers. Yeah, exactly. We will insert by helo. Are we going for that 5 noise? Didn't I wanted to find another solution? And we exfil by vehicle. 5 noise is a lot. Okay, it's set. Didn't I had another solution? Oh no, +1 location, absolutely not. They're screwing up everything. From noise 0 and noise 1 at. What's the base noise for black ammo? Oh, Jimmy, I didn't buffed. Oh, I didn't buy any black ammo. I'm completely wasted, man. I'm out of resource points, I guess. How many do you have? 27. No, that doesn't look good. Cool. 9 plus 8. That is 17. Boah, I need black ammo, man. Every black ammo magazine is 1. 17. Man, that guy is expensive. 27. Wait. 9 plus 8 is 17. So I can't even afford that. What the heck is going on here? Wait. 27. What do you mean what I'm doing here, man? I can't afford that stuff here. I need also for my weapon. 9 plus 8, 17. Plus 10 is that dude. What is that you're doing here? I think that guy shouldn't be. Okay, 9 plus 4 plus 2. Yeah, boah. I guess no, man, that is not happening. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, I was already tired. So that's what perhaps why I ended it. I completely screwed it up. 13. 14, 15, 16, 16 alone for that guy, man. Holy moly. Then -8. His gear is paid for, but not his M2 munition. Oh, what? Why is that guy sitting here? He's 10, man. Can't afford that dude, obviously not. 7. If you keep that, okay, that M2 munition is not that important, so let's keep that aside. But that guy is not happening. I don't know what happened here. I think I switched out a mission. Then I didn't realize it. No, I switched out a mission and then I stopped. Yeah, because before I wanted to do something in Ukraine there. I don't know why I switched out the mission, but that is not happening like that. The first soldier is not happening. Everybody needs to be paid for. Oh yeah, those guys don't need to be paid for. Nice, nice, free. Five, but it's too. Yeah. Is that guy where he looks like some prisoner of war? What is it? Oh, that is here some specialist, okay. Really bad shadow rose. Oh, but this is what it is. He has at least 4 XP, man. That is for investment of 3, not that bad. That guy comes with night googles for free. But he's extremely loud if he fires, and his range is 0 skills. He's basically just assisting. -3 would be 5, and then it would be 5 by minimum. I need minimum 4 black ammo, a minimum 2 per soldier. Yeah, that guy also needs black ammo. It's heavy subsonic rounds. So otherwise, if you fire a subsonic, is free, but it's crap. Yeah, you lose. I need to check normal subsonic ammo. They can bring a specialist. I'll come with Googles, that's good. Go 6, 7. That guy has 2 actions. That guy has 2 actions. That guy was here, Lasko. Dude is rolling here in some civilian gear. that is our special activity division's handler, man. He has at least somewhat acceptable skills and XP and night googles and 2 actions. Yeah, range is 0 kill. I mean, we can decide for the shot, yeah. In combat, when stuff is hitting the fan, that guy can be useless. Yes, entrance 1, that is what it is. But every more soldiers will make noise. And he fires, he makes a lot of noise. It's a small mission, yeah, but we handle it with 2 dudes. I don't know why I should have bring that guy. I don't really expect that we will have some technical skills needed. No. I rather invest into gear and that guy will only make noise. But that guy is, we can absolutely afford that guy. What is that happening now? Normally I don't transfer, and if I transfer from here it should be fine. Yeah, it's those transferred cards, okay. They don't have to delete. Good, we have basically now 8. We can upgrade here. Could go for some weapon attachments. More skills. Healing, yeah. We should always have something like that with us. Loadout 8. 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Rebring that little bird, man. What a... It's not even that bad. I bring that little bird in for... If crap is hitting the fan. Show me your weapon attachments. Okay, let's first pay for black ammo, minimum 2. Time 11, okay. A nice 0 or is it a nice one? I think it must be here. Yeah, but we can also place... Yeah, good, sometimes stuff is happening. Could upgrade Thompson to a player soldier, yeah? I mean, if you have 2 dudes, we need options. Pick somebody else. Yeah, first, let's finish first thing. What was unresolved? Unresolved. So this keep clear too, or what? Good, we will buy 4 black ammo. So we're down to 4. Keep clear is that, okay. Oh, it can't be decreased. use the... -2 penetration. That is the only downside of subsonic. Regular. For us it would be only 8, 9, 3. Allows us to use Nike Google's knots one more time. That is powerful, but too expensive for 4. Like Kevlar. Cover value 4 is not too bad. Yeah, exactly. Let's see, Thompson 8. Lee. That would be 1. But I never ever can afford this weapon. Yeah, that's a problem. Galloway would be 8, yeah, but again 4. Even the M16 is, I mean, that's the cheapest weapon you can get. think I even down to 3, man. 9, 13, 14, 16, plus 8. That is 34. So we only have 3. Not 4. Yeah, player soldier, no. I mean, you need us to buy the gear. And yeah, suppressed weapon. This costs 5. Healing. Mm-hmm. What we could do is also upgrade our night vision, right? What is it? 4th generation. Where is it? Oh, it is free. +1 to your range attack rolls. Not cover. And for this we need also the night vision, and it is free. Nothing expensive. So no first aid, nothing? Interesting. Where's that farmer kit? Weapon now. Need to bring that over. For some reason I don't have here flower market or something. Ah, 5. Good. M2 munitions. Yeah, that guy can't carry, so I must carry. No medical stuff. Interesting. And I didn't even bring over any. That little bird is our joker. In case something goes wrong, can call in that guy twice. Just need to check the support rules. I don't know if it was anything specific. And vehicles can also be simply called in, but support, was there something required for that? A support skill? due to soldier movement. Okay, let's go. Good. We inserting via healer. Man, noise 5. No really better way. Okay. Yeah, I guess I will leave it here by the setup, but we won't restart, we will play that. Just already late. I might play some other game, something I can turn off my brain, but I think I'm grasping, I have a grasp of the rules. Let's put it back. Tomorrow I can see the horror again. Yep. We'll continue tomorrow and then we will go full speed.